This is a county-wide emergency evacuation alert. The top mountain fire has broken containment and is making way towards the city. All residents are to evacuate immediately until it has been deemed safe to return by local authorities. This is not a drill.
This is different. These two right here. In the intro that you saw, that was obviously a fictitious scenario that didn't actually happen, but it illustrates the point that emergencies can happen anytime. That's why I have what's called a bug out bag, which is what you saw me grab in the video. Being prepared for an emergency situation consists of having 3 things ready. 1, your EDC, your everyday carry, what you have on you at all times. 2, your bug out bag. That's the bag that I got. It's got emergency supplies in it, things of that nature. And 3, your vehicle, what you have prepared inside your car if that is accessible. Those 3 things combined are how one can be best prepared for an emergency. Today's video is not a review of a bug out bag. This is not a review of anything in particular. This is not a training video. This is simply, for me, practice. Scenario does happen and I do need to bug out. How would I use the equipment that I have? I will be utilizing most of the, if not all the gear in the bag, what I have in my car, and what I have in my person. I have 2 objectives today. Build a good fire that will last throughout the night, and 2, build a simple but effective shelter. Those are my only 2 objectives that I have today. Food, I'm not concerned about. I do have meals that I already have planned to make, so yeah, food is not my concern. Water's not my concern. I have plenty of water with me, but it's always a good idea to grab a couple gallons of water with you in the event of an emergency. Never hurts to have water inside your car too. So, that's what I plan to be doing today. Off I go. Alright, so let's check out this little slice of heaven I'm in. I got a good fire pit right here. Set up my shelter right here. I got plenty of wood around me. There's a large log over there that I can help use. Firewood and all that. Ooh, wow, yeah. Some good firewood there. Been ready to do this. I got a couple hours before the sun goes down. Maybe even an hour before the sun goes down, honestly. I don't have a lot of time. First things first, let's get the shelter up, and then we'll get the fire going. This will be the fun part, trying to get on this thing backwards. There we go. In all honesty, it works in a pinch. It is not the most comfortable thing because I'm laying on the ground, but it'll work. All right, next up is to get that fire going. Past sunset, as you can see, hitting a wee bit dark, still a bit of sunlight over there, you know, reflecting off the hills. But here's our fire. Gonna start burning down that area right there. Get some embers going and then cook our meat and potatoes. Actually, I should probably get started on the potatoes because I gotta cut up and boil those, so yeah, this will be good. Yeah, the meat's not gonna take that long and I'm just cooking it on a cast iron anyway, so when that settles down, dinner time. As I'm sitting here waiting for dinner to be done, it occurred to me, while it's not going to be bland, because I brought some salt for some flavor and some pepper, I should have brought some cheese or maybe a sauce or something. Ah well. Dinner, right there. I'm looking, there you go. Right there. It's pretty good. Yeah, got good seasonings. Probably do something a little bit fancier next time. Like a little more, maybe some garlic. Garlic would be good. But yeah, definitely needs like cheese or sauce or something, because it is a little dry, but I'll make do. For those wondering, in my bug out bag, yes, I do have emergency food rations. But I don't want to use it unless I have to. So I decided to have my own food. And it's simple. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night for me. You guys enjoy the stars. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so a quick recap of how the night went. It was a lot colder than I anticipated. Probably about 25 degrees right now. Very, very cold. Could not keep the fire going all night, which is my own fault. So I wound up moving in here and sleeping in the car just because it got so cold. So the night did not go as I wanted it to, did not go as planned. That's okay. I learned a lot from this trip. A few more things I would add to the bag. But right now I'm heading home. Gonna go home, clean up, make some breakfast. And yeah, that'll be it for this trip. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you guys next time.